How's it guys, Michael here. In this video I will be showing you how you can create an 808 bass from scratch using Serum. Now inside of Studio One we're going to grab a new instance of Serum, and under Oscillator A we're going to select Analog and Analog BD Sign. Now setting up our envelope 1, all that we need to do is increase our decay to around 3 seconds, reduce our sustain to 0 and set our release to around 200 milliseconds. Now moving to envelope 2, drag it onto the coarse pitch setting and holding down Shift and Alt or Option on Mac, click to change the modulation mode from bidirectional to unidirectional. Next we're going to bring down the sustain and bring down the release. So what this is doing is it's getting our pitch to follow the envelope, so it'll start high and dip down. Next we're going to reduce the decay time so that we get a nice snappy click at the beginning of our sound. Now moving over to the effects section, we're going to enable the distortion and we're going to increase the drive setting. And there we have it, our basic 808 sound. So now from here I'm going to show you some ways where we can really elevate the sound and add some nice character. An EQ before the distortion and boost some of the bass frequencies. Add a compressor also before the distortion. Increase the threshold, increase the gain, now if you want to add some grit to your sound, you can turn on the noise oscillator. Now we've reached the point where we can use some external plugins and really take our sound to the next level. This plugin is great for adding saturation and bringing up higher harmonics in your sound. So just on the A style, we're going to increase the drive knob to around 3.5 or wherever sounds best. Always use your ears. Next we're going to grab an EQ. I'm going to use the Fab Filter Q3 and we're going to tame some of those high frequencies as well as boost some of the bass frequencies. Now keep in mind you can achieve the same results with any EQ plugin that you have, so just use whatever you have available to you. Now we're going to tweak the sound slightly just to dial it in, so pulling back the noise slightly, and remember to change the voicing to mono so that multiple bass notes will not play at the same time. Next let's build up a track so we can hear what it sounds like in the context of a mix. All the samples that you're seeing now are from splice.com. It's a really great place to get sounds because you get to listen and go through each pack and choose just the sounds that fit your style. Now that I'm done quantizing, we're going to go find a hi-hat sound. In this case, I'm just going for a really simple 8th note pattern with the hi-hats. Next, we're going to add in a clap. Now let's add in our pattern for the 808. And I like to keep things organized by color coding. My drums are always red, my basses are always orange. I'm going to choose my custom Rhodes preset. Next, let's add in a vocal track and a harmony. Now we just gotta edit that in Melodyne, fix up the pitch, run some auto-tune, EQ, compression, saturation, and here it is. And that brings today's video to an end. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I've inspired you to try coming up with your own unique 808 sounds. Cheers, guys.